The storm desk. Read the storm, book the roofs. The phone rings 18 months after a job. The homeowner says, "My warranty is broken." The project manager who ran that roof quit a year ago, and the file is a folder of brochures with no completion date and no registration number. So you rebuild a job from memory while a customer waits. By the end of this, you'll know how to run a warranty handoff as a system, not a folder. What to separate, what to register, what to photograph, and the deadline that silently downgrades the coverage you sold. Start with the part most teams get wrong. A roof carries 3 separate promises that customers lump into one word, the warranty. 1. The manufacturer warranty, defects in the product itself. 2. Your workmanship warranty, your install. 3. The project records, the contract, permit, and invoices, which prove what happened. Different documents. They fail for different reasons and register and transfer through different channels. A handoff keeps those 3 separate, dated, and findable. Lump them together, and every future call starts with a guess. Here's why the split matters. A material defect and an install defect are independent failures. A perfect shingle over a botched valley leaks on workmanship, your callback. A flawless install of a defective lot fails on the product, the manufacturer's process. Manufacturer coverage runs 20 years to limited lifetime, usually prorated, so its dollar contribution drops as the roof ages. Your workmanship term is whatever you set, commonly 1 to 10 years. 2 clocks, 2 owners. Staple them into one promise and you've buried both. Mind the words, because federal law governs them. If you offer a written warranty on a consumer product, the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act, the statute behind written warranty disclosure, sets how you describe it. 2 points hit roofers. A full warranty and a limited warranty are not the same label, so the word you pick carries legal weight. And the Act restricts tie-in sales, conditioning coverage, on buying a specific brand of service. So go easy on blanket lines like, any outside maintenance voids everything. Have counsel read your workmanship language first. This is awareness, not legal advice. Now the line that runs through every customer sentence. Documentation does not create coverage. A passing inspection, a paid invoice, a glossy product sheet, none of those is a warranty. The written terms in the law decide what's covered. So say this, not that. Not, you're covered for the life of the roof. Say, your shingle carries a limited lifetime material warranty and a workmanship warranty from us, terms in your packet. And never say, we'll get your claim approved. You document conditions and provide records. The manufacturer or insurer decides. Promise an approval, and you're speaking for someone who didn't sign off. Procedure 2. Document the system behind the finished roof. A drone shot of a clean surface is a marketing asset, not a warranty record. Owens Corning and CertainTeed run registration, transfer, and claims as separate processes, each asking for specifics a product name can't give. So capture the installed system record before the crew leaves. Completion date, which starts most warranty clocks. Product line and color for each component. Underlayment, ice and water, starter, ridge, flashing, fasteners. Lot or invoice references. A product name can't register a warranty. The record can. 2 fields on that record earn their keep, because they're where denials live. First, ventilation. Inadequate ventilation is one of the most common grounds a manufacturer cites to deny an asphalt shingle claim. Codes reference a net-free ventilation area, the open area air moves through, commonly a 1:150 ratio with balanced intake and exhaust. Document the math and the components. Second, same brand components. Enhanced warranties almost always require a minimum number of qualifying parts from the same brand. Swap a cheaper off-brand starter or ridge on one pallet, and you may have quietly disqualified the warranty you sold. Procedure 3. Build a photo record that holds up years later. Warranty questions surface long after the crew is gone, usually when the homeowner is selling or water is already inside. So standardize the same set on every job, not whatever a crew lead remembers. Pre-work condition. Deck after tear-off. Underlayment and ice and water at eaves and valleys. Flashing at walls, chimneys, skylights, penetrations. Ventilation in place. Final planes from the ground, and the cleanup. The leak-prone details, valleys and tie-ins, are where workmanship claims concentrate. Shoot those like the dispute depends on them. 2 notes on that record. Code is a framework, not a warranty. The International Residential Code and International Building Code define the minimum roof assembly most jurisdictions enforce, but local amendments and the signed-off inspection govern a given property. So preserve the permit and the inspection result. Don't point at a code page. And the safety line. Never tell a homeowner to climb up and check on a warranty or a storm. Roof access is a fall hazard. Send them to the ground, never up a ladder. Procedure 4. Define the claim path before the customer needs it. A homeowner with water through a ceiling should not be digging through old emails for a phone number. Build the route while everyone's calm and hand it over as a one-page service sheet. What counts as urgent? Who to call first, with real contact info. What to photograph from the ground or inside when it routes to a manufacturer claim. And what's outside your workmanship warranty, storm, abuse, other trades, neglect. The customer needs a clean path, not a wall of exclusions. Triage every incoming issue with 3 questions, in order. First, is this active water right now? If yes, it's an emergency mitigation call before it's a warranty call. Stop the water, then sort coverage. Second, what changed recently? A leak the week after a hailstorm, a tree limb, or a new satellite dish is probably not your defect, and routes to insurance or paid repair. Third, is the symptom product or install? Granule loss across whole planes on a young roof points at the manufacturer. A leak at a valley or a wall tie-in points at workmanship. Your call back. Start the right process. Don't pre-decide the outcome. Here's the line you can't cross on insurance. And it's not subtle. On a storm ticket, you document conditions, provide photos, measurements, and a roof age estimate, and you support the homeowner's own claim. You do not negotiate, manage, maximize, or guarantee the claim. Do that, and you've crossed into unauthorized public adjusting. And you never offer to waive, rebate, or absorb the deductible. The deductible is the homeowner's to pay, and offering to eat it is insurance fraud in many states. Show up with the facts. Document. Don't diagnose the claim. Procedure 5. Where the money is won or lost. The most expensive mistake in this process is the registration deadline. Many enhanced warranties require the contractor to register and pay within roughly 30 to 45 days of completion. GAF, for example, gives its certified contractors 45 days. Miss the window and nothing throws an error. The warranty silently downgrades. The homeowner you sold a 50-year transferable, labor-included system to is now on a basic prorated material warranty, and nobody finds out until a claim or a sale. So fire the registration task within a week or 2, not on day 44. Save the confirmation number like a closing document. Transfer support is the other high-stakes event and a real selling point. Roof warranties resurface most at resale. Each manufacturer sets its own rules, often a one-time transfer inside a set window, with proof of the deed change. Don't invent or paraphrase those rules. Keep the manufacturer's current transfer link, the completion date, the customer name, the address, and the product docs together, and point the homeowner to the source. We provide the records to support the transfer. The manufacturer decides whether it's accepted. That's your clean answer when a title company calls asking you to confirm the transfer. Their call, not yours. Here's where RoofPredict fits and where it doesn't. A clean, dated roof file is also your cheapest pipeline. The customers whose warranties you registered and whose completion dates you have are the easiest to re-engage. RoofPredict keeps the roof file attached to the property record, then pairs an estimated roof age range with storm physics modeled per home, so you prioritize the past jobs actually aging into their replacement window instead of mailing the whole list. It does not inspect, diagnose damage, or certify remaining life. Roof age is a planning range, not an exact date. Gate the archive, audit a sample each month, and the job you closed cleanly 2 years ago becomes your easiest sale.